Good morning students. In this class, I will be doing class 9 Samachir Kalvi syllabus or matriculation syllabus. Third exercise, third chapter algebra. In that third exercise, exercise 3.3. In this exercise, we will see remainder theorem. If a polynomial p of x of degree greater than or equal to 1 is divided by a linear polynomial, then the remainder is p of a, where a is any real number. So this is the theorem. If a polynomial p of x of degree greater than or equal to 1 is divided by a linear polynomial. Linear polynomial means the degree of that polynomial is 1. That is linear polynomial. Is divided by a linear polynomial x minus a. Then the remainder is p of a, where a is any real number. So this theorem only we are going to use in this exercise. Exercise 3.3. Now exercise 3.3. First sum is check whether p of x is a multiple of g of x. For example, when will we say that it is a multiple? For example, if we take 5 and 2. We are asked to check that 5 is a multiple of 2. How can we check? If we divide this 5 by 2, 2 2s are 4. Remainder we are getting. Since it is a small number, we can say 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. So we are not getting 5 anywhere here. So 5 is not a multiple, we will say. So if we take a bigger number, if we divide it and check whether we are getting the remainder as 0. If we are getting a remainder as 0, for example 10 we will take. If we are asked to check whether 10 is a multiple of 2, we will continue this. 2 4s are 8 and then 2 5s are 10 we are getting. So this 10 is a multiple of 2. The same thing, if we divide this 10 by 2, 2 5s are 10, we are getting remainder as 0. So, if we are asked to check whether it is a multiple, if we divide and check whether we are getting a remainder 0, then we can say that it is a multiple of the other one. So, the same rule we are going to apply in this question also. Here, we are asked to check whether this p of x is a multiple of g of x. Okay, so first we will take g of x. G of x is equal to 0 we will take. That is x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2. So we will take this x is equal to 2 and substitute it in the p of x. So here in the question it is given p of x is equal to x cube minus 5x squared plus 4x minus 3. Now we will substitute, instead of x we will substitute 2. So p of 2 is equal to, if we are substituting this 2 value in this given polynomial, and if you are getting 0, then it is a multiple. If you are not getting 0, then p of x is not a multiple. Like that we can conclude. So here 2 cube minus 5 into 2 squared plus 4 into 2 minus 3. So this is equal to 2 cube is 8 minus 2 2s are 4, 5 4s are 20 plus 4 2s are 8 minus 3. So this one will be 8 plus 8, 16, 16 minus 20 minus 3. So this is minus 4 minus 3. So we are getting minus 7. So this is not equal to 0. So p of x is not a multiple of g of x. So p of x is not a multiple of g of x. Okay. Next sum is, by remainder theorem, find the remainder when p of x is divided by g of x, where, so 3 sums are given. First one is p of x is equal to x cube minus 2x squared minus 4x plus 1 and g of x is equal to x plus 1. Okay, so first we will take g of x is equal to 0. So the value for g of x given is x plus 1, that is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 1. So we will substitute that x is equal to minus 1 in this p of x and check the remainder. So p of x is equal to x cube minus 2x squared minus 4x plus 1. So instead of this x we will substitute minus 1. So p of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 cube minus 2 into minus 1 the whole square minus 4 into minus 1 plus 1. So this is equal to minus 1. So this is minus 1 the whole squared is 1. So minus 2. Then minus into minus plus 4 ones are 4 plus 1. So this is equal to minus 1 minus 2. Minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3 plus 4 plus 1. So this is equal to plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So this is equal to 2. So P of minus 1 is equal to 2. So 2 is the remainder when we divide this P of x. When P of x is divided by this G of x, we get the remainder as 2. So the remainder is 2. Okay. Next sum is P of x is equal to a polynomial is given, G of x is equal to 2x minus 1. So here we will take G of x is equal to 0, that is 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1 by 2. So this x is equal to 1 by 2, we will substitute it in P of x. So P of x is given as 4x cube minus 12x squared plus 14x minus 3. So P of 1 by 2 is equal to 4 into 1 by 2 the whole cube minus 12 into 1 by 2 the whole square plus 14 into 1 by 2 minus 3. Now we will simplify this. So this is equal to 4 into 1 by 8 minus 12 into 1 by 4 plus 14 by 2 minus 3. So this one is 4 3s are 12 and this one we will get it as 4 2s are 8. So we will get 1 by 2 minus 3 plus 7. 14 by 2 is 7 minus 3. So this is equal to, we will take LCM here. So first we will simplify 1 by 2 minus 3 is minus 6. Minus 6 plus 7 is plus 1. So plus 1 by 2 plus 1 is 3 by 2. So this is the remainder when we divide this P of x, when P of x is divided by G of x. Okay. Now third sum is the same procedure will follow. G of x is equal to 0. So x minus 3 is equal to 0 and x is equal to 3. Then P of x is equal to x cube minus 3x squared plus 4x plus 50. Okay. So this one is 3 cube. Instead of x, we will substitute 3. P of 3. So 3 cube minus 3 into 3 squared plus 4 into 3 plus 50. So this is equal to 3 cube is 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27 minus this one also 3 squared is 9, 9 3s are 27. So minus 27 plus 4 3s are 12 plus 50. So this is equal to plus 27 minus 27 will get cancelled. So the remainder is 50 plus 12 is 62. So 62 is the remainder when this P of x is divided by G of x. Okay. So with this I am completing today's class. Whatever doubts you have, you message me in the comment box. Thank you.